Ew.
Ew.
Another one?
Another one.
Another one. Thank you, Eurovision.
Another one, thank you.
Another one. Thank you. I love combining references. It's my favorite thing to do.
Yes, it's great.
Anyway. Hello, Europe, Australia, because we could actually say Australia again, because thank God, because this is our first video we're filming,
So
because
happy to
Australia
be
was
back.
officially announced again. So, hello, Europe, Australia, and the world, and welcome to the CUP, the currently unnamed podcast, where we put the real and the tea in ESC from top to bottom, honey. Still a work in progress, but it's fine.
I think that's it. I
It
think
might
that's it.
be. I don't know. We're figuring it out. Anyway, Hi. I'm Logan Murphy. Say something gay. Gay. And as it is still morning for me at the time that we are recording this video, I am drinking coffee. I'm not drinking it out of my cup mug today, but I do have it. She is present and accounted for. Her pronouns are she, they, by the way. Just in case anybody wanted to know. But I am using my beautiful Campbell's soup mug.
That is so camp. I love that.
Isn't it? It's absolutely incredible. I got it at an estate sale that I was working like a year ago at this point.
Ooh, how much?
But it was like $6, I think.
That's
and I think I got it. I think I got it on discount for $6. But it's one of my favorite mugs in my mug collection, alongside, of course, cup mug. But yeah, I was like, I'm gonna break her out today. I've got some cinnamon vanilla creamer in my coffee, and I am excited to talk about Estonian music again.
Yes. Let me just get this page out real quick from this lovely book that I got from Lewis, where I did get a signature from the stuff from last year.
I love Alika. Oh, speaking of, sorry, I have to tack on to the end of my intro. And in the words of a famous Estonian Eurovision entry, I hope. I figured you would use bridges, so I was like, shit, what's the...
I actually wasn't thinking of bridges.
Oh, okay. So then we'll do bridges after, because I might be thinking, I had another one, but it might be the same one as you. Anyway.
Hi, I'm Anisa Long, also known as Sam DMV, also known as Sam Verde. I'm from Toronto, Scarborough, Woburn. Sorry, we'll miss that one. Almost missed that one real quick. I like K-pop and Eurovision. And out of my lovely cup mug.
Oh.
I'm drinking water because I'm sick.
I also have water, but I need a much larger quantity of water. But you could get your own cup mug. Hopefully soon we will have Eurovision cup mugs too. That is coming, hopefully.
Yes.
We're working on that. But you could get your cup mug and all of our other cup merch available at lanagcreations.etsy.com. Link is in the description below. And we do ship both domestically in the US and internationally. So there are no excuses. We're looking at you, Europe, Australia, and the world. Which, speaking of, again, so excited, Australia is confirmed to be back. I'm thrilled. Thank you for re-signing Australia. But we're not talking about Australia today.
We're talking about Estonia. And in the words of someone who tried to get into Eurovision representing Estonia, come with me, come rain or shine. I'm gonna make you mine, oh mine. You make me want to lose control. Yeah, baby. Anywhere we go, we're fire.
Fire. I'm sad there's no Elisa this year. I'm going to be honest.
She's sad there's no Elisa this year either.
Like a bad philosophy. That is one of my favorite songs from last year.
It's such a good song.
I also thought of, because I thought you were doing bridges for your intro. I also thought of I didn't want to wake you up. I'm pretty sure
that's a good one too.
I would have told you to stop. Let's try again. Let's say goodbye. Goodbye to yesterday. I think that's my favorite Estonian entry, honestly.
It might be mine as well.
Bridges is definitely up there as well.
Bridges is a good one, though.
Bridges is up there. Hope is up there. Not Uku Suviste.
Not Uku Suviste.
No.
Oh, Anna Solen was really good, though.
I forgot she represented Estonia.
And she was on Squid Game.
Oh my god, I forgot. We are technically 1 degree of separation away from Anna Solen now. So that's
we kind of are.
Go check out our interview with friend of the pod, Dash Cats, player 141. Ding. I guess that great segue into that. I don't know. I forgot she was on Squid Game too. But
I don't think we got much screen time from her.
I'm pretty sure she went out in red light, green light. So
I'm pretty sure she did, yeah. But she was there.
She was present and accounted for, representing Estonia. So work, diva.
Yes, it needed to be acknowledged.
Anyway, we're here to talk about Eesti Laul 2024 because for some ungodly reason they decided to drop the fucking songs in December. Everything's getting early.
I feel like that's around the same time it happened last year. No,
it was in January.
It was. Oh yeah, you're right. It was January.
Because we only had last year in December we only had
Albania.
ESCZ and Festival Congas.
Yes.
And then we launched right into the new year. There was I think there was a country that dropped their songs January 2nd or something. But
right.
Regardless, we are here. It is Eesti Laul 2024. We've got 20 songs to talk about today. We have 15 semifinalists and 5 songs that have automatically qualified for the final. We'll talk about whether they should have qualified automatically for the final or not. But we've got 2 contests coming up for Eesti Laul 2024. The first is on January 20th, which is going to be the semifinal with the first 15 songs that we're going to talk about today. Of those 15 songs, 5 songs will qualify for the final. There are 2 rounds of voting, so I don't know what the breakdown is between eliminations. The first round of voting is going to be 50-50 jury and televote, and the second round is 100% televote.
Okay.
And when it comes to the final, we will have 10 songs in the final, 5 pre-qualified, and the top 5 from the semifinal. There are, again, 2 rounds of voting. The first round, again, is going to be 50-50 jury and televote to select the songs to compete in the second round, which if they do the same as they did last year, it'll be 3 songs in the second round. And then in the second round, it's 100% televote, selecting the winner, who will go to Malm. So that is that. I think, and I mean, we cover a lot. We cover all the national finals that we can, with the exception of really San Marino, because they're just strange. We all know San Marino's national selection is strange, but we cover all of them, Anissa. And I honestly do think that this format and the way that Estonia does their national selection might be my favorite.
It is a good format. I do enjoy that.
Because I like the 50-50 jury televote to get into the qualifier situation. Yeah. And then I like that the public is the ultimate vote for things.
Yes.
Yes. Because I really enjoy it. And what I'm getting from our selection of songs this year is that Estonia really wants to send rock or electronic music. And if not one of those 2 things, then a ballad.
Well, yeah,
that's all we got.
Well, I got a bunch of rock, EDM, and folk indie,
slow jazzy ballads.
I wouldn't say jazzy, but more so alternative.
More indie, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Indie.
I'll go indie for sure.
Yeah,
but it's they said we have 3 vibes and that's it.
Yeah.
And I'm not mad at it overall. This is a very strong selection. I will say right off the bat, I think it's a very strong set of songs overall. There is no song that I absolutely despise.
No.
There are a lot of them that I will never listen to again.
Yes.
But there's a lot that I do really enjoy. So
I agree with that too.
So without further ado, I think we're going to dive in. We're going to start with our semifinalists in alphanumeric order, I guess I have to say today.
Yes, yeah.
Because first up, and hi to the people of Estonia, I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher your beautiful language. Sorry in advance.
Butcher this beautiful
We
language.
collectively are going to butcher your beautiful language. I'm so sorry. But first up, 5 minutes and Puuluup. I'm going to try here. The song is nendest, narkootikumidest, midagi. Or in English, we really don't know anything about these drugs.
The title's so stupid.
The title is stupid, and the song is stupid.
Can we clarify when we say stupid? Because we got in a comment last year of us saying stupid.
We mean stupid in the best way.
We mean it in the best way possible. We don't mean that as like, oh, it's like.
We don't mean it offensively. We mean it offensively. This is stupid in a good way. Like, this is silly. This is, it's like that sort of vibe. So yes, thank you for the clarification. I mean, I wrote down, I feel like I'm on an acid trip after listening to this song.
I kind of feel like I kind of felt the same way. There was something that really like kept me hooked on this.
It's a journey.
It was probably like honestly, the instrumental like really had me going.
The instrumental makes up for the fact that the vocal is kind of all over the place from all the people.
But I kind of enjoyed the chaos of it.
You know, historically, I'm not the biggest fan of, and I don't know whether this is a joke entry. It feels closer to a joke entry than not.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I don't know Estonian. So I don't know what exactly the lyrics are saying. But just the way that the music video presented this song makes me feel like this is a joke, like closer to a joke entry. I don't normally love a joke entry, but this one is fun. I think this kind of gave the music video with this kind of gave me along the lines of like the campiness and kind of craziness of Cha Cha Cha. I went to Eat Your Salad.
I could see that too. Yeah.
And like the way that they presented it in a very intentional, serious way, but it's still like
fun,
silly and dumb.
Yeah.
Like that's what I got from the song. I love all of the different ranges that the singers have. Like we have like some singers singing like a very low range and you go to more of a higher range. And I thought that contrast was really nice.
I really enjoyed that too.
The low moments are really good. It's solid. It's not my favorite.
It is solid. Like it's if this is a joke entry, it's a very well done joke entry.
Yeah. I agree.
Also, with a song like this, I'm very excited to see how it's staged.
Also, I forgot that we have clips. Again, I keep forgetting. I spent a lot of time pulling clips of these songs, and then I just keep forgetting that we have them. So you know what? We're going to play the clip now. It's kind of good.
It's fun.
I'm kind of vibing here.
There's kind of something about it that kind of really wants me to like keep listening to it. I don't know. I would listen to it again.
I think I would too. It's weird. Well,
weird.
We must move along.
We should.
We have 19 other songs to talk about, but we're gonna move next to Anet, Vaikmaa. The song is Serotoniin, or I bet you never gonna guess this.
I don't think I will.
It means serotonin.
Shocker.
Pretends to be shocked. Let's take a listen.
You know what it sounds like?
Huh.
You it sounds like Roblox music.
Anissa.
Anet, but I love
Anissa.
you. But
Anissa.
I don't
But
know.
you're not wrong.
I don't know how to feel about this song.
I want to like it. There's a lot of things about this that I like. Her jacket in the music video, I want it.
I want all of the outfits she had in this video.
I was like, all of the outfits here are great. This music video was very well produced. There's a lot that I like. It's giving like 2000s female pop singer that is like attempting to do something a little bit edgy. It's a good vibe. It
is, yeah.
Ultimately, it comes down for me to the fact that the song is not all that memorable.
Yes. I did like write in my notes too. Like the very last thing I wrote is I don't know what will make it stand out.
But it's a solid song.
Like, it's not a bad song at all.
My favorite part is she does this pause in the third line of the chorus. So she has like a half beat pause. And I really enjoyed that for some reason. I was like, this is giving an interest. Like it's different. It kept me on my toes listening to it. But otherwise, like this is my perfectly solid. Sure. I can't say anything inherently negative about this song, but it's just not all that memorable.
Yeah. I think my favorite part of it was the guitar solo. There was a little guitar solo that she did, and I really enjoyed that part. I also put that it gave me, I know I said Roblox, but it also gave me like It's Raining Tacos, but in a more serious kind of, but trying to cater towards Eurovision.
Horrible. Let's move on. From this. Anyway. Next up, we have Antsud. Antsud is the way I'm going to say the name.
I think I would also say Antsud.
Great. The song is Vetevaim, or Water Spirit. Let's take a listen. It's very that.
It is very that. It's not bad. It's a good song.
I like it.
I do like it. I think just my main critique is that it's very like repetitive, and like the melody itself is very repetitive, and we don't get a whole bunch of like dynamics. It kind of flat lines for me.
But it feels very folk inspired, and so in that way, I didn't mind the repetition because it felt more chant song.
Right.
And so like in that case, I loved it. And I love blending that. I don't know if this is like a traditional, like a take on a traditional Estonian folk song. I'm really not all that, I don't have a ton of knowledge on Estonian folk music.
Neither of us.
I don't. Neither of us do. But I loved that vibe blended with this rock beat underneath it.
Yeah.
And the contrast of that was really, really nice. I thought both singers' voices blended so beautifully together. The key change, and I'm normally not a fan of a Eurovision key change, but I will say every key change we listened to in the songs in this selection, I liked. And this was a more like unique key change. It went I think it went like octave and a half almost. It took an extra step, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it took a full like step.
Yeah. I just wish, and to what you said, I wish it had a little bit more dynamic to it. I wish it was a bit more complex of a song to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
But what the hell would they do for staging? Like, that is what I'm most excited to see in the selection, is like, what are they gonna do?
The thing is that also, if judging by the music video, I'm kind of scared for their for like staging and performance as well, because the singers look, actually majority of that band looks like they're running that video for like the 100th take and they want to go home, kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I do like the song though.
The song's not that bad.
No, solid, lovely. I like that we have something like this in this selection.
Yes.
I also noticed a lot more songs in Estonian this year.
Yes.
Which I love. I love that. I was like, great work. Fantastic. But yeah, a solid, lovely entry. Will it win? Probably not.
Probably not.
But yeah, it's fine. Let's move next to Cecilia with the song FOMO. Let's take a listen. It's cute. It's cute. This is cute. Like, I'm not mad at this song.
I like it, but there are some major things for me that make me like not like it.
Okay.
Like I like it, but I have my critiques on it.
Okay.
Which mainly it wait, let me scroll down. Okay. Something just kind of fell off with, and I'll mention it in a future song, but something about it kind of fell off between like the vocals and the instrumentals.
Oh, okay.
Like it was like 2 beats ahead / behind kind of thing.
Okay.
I don't know. I just felt like I could use a bit more pocket, but I loved her voice. I love her voice. She's a great singer.
The writing of the song blended with the instrumental, I do agree. There's a bit of a disconnect there. I still really like it though. I think it's a really nice blend of pop beats with like the electronic rhythm.
Right.
The first of many electronic songs we're going to hear in this selection, which again, I'm not mad at. It's got a solid, like, pretty catchy chorus. I think, like, this reminded me of Halo.
I put the same thing. It gave me, like, Halo meets, like, the instrumental of Who the Hell is Edgar?
And, like, I think it would really go hard on a Eurovision stage. Like, I think it would be really good.
She just has to sing it well, that's all.
And the difficult thing with this is we have no live vocals to judge off of at all.
Yes.
So we're judging on studio versions only, which is not my favorite way to do a selection, but whatever. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think it's solid. I enjoy it, I think, a lot more than you do.
Yes. But it's not bad. It's not a bad song at all.
No, not at all. Not at all. Next up, Ewert and the Two Dragons with the song Hold Me Now. Let's hear a little bit of that. Rather have you here and fade, and that's why I prefer you. Hold me now.
I like listening to it.
It is one of the songs of all time. It is a song that exists, made of a melody and some lyrics and an instrumental. And yet, this isn't my least favorite song of this selection. So, it's
not my least favorite either.
I don't think I would ever intentionally put this song on again.
Yeah.
And the difficulty, I literally wrote down, if soft rock could get softer.
Oh, you know what it gives me? It gives me, like, the one, like, song at a high school prom that no one dances to.
This is the song where everybody goes to the bathroom.
This is where everyone goes to the bathroom. This is the cool down time. Everyone's talking with each other. Everyone's getting drinks.
There's like two couples slow dancing awkwardly, like arms out.
Not even in the middle. It's towards the edges of the dance floor.
Literally. Oh, yeah. I mean, you're very correct in that. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
I think the sentiment of the song is lovely.
Yes.
The music video was all families.
Everyone hugging each other.
A lot of hugging.
A lot of hugging.
A lot of holding.
Holding.
You now.
Yes.
It's just monotonous. And it's like I almost fell asleep listening to the song. No shade. Like, that's just
right.
It's not the best.
It's not my favorite, but it's not my least favorite.
It's close to that bottom.
It is.
I won't lie, but yeah, not my cup of tea, unfortunately.
Not my cup of tea either.
Well, let's move on to Inga. The song is No Dog on a Leash. Let's hear a little bit of that.
I love this.
The first thing I wrote down was cunty. This is so cunty in the best way. I am obsessed with this song. It's already on my Eurovision playlist.
Oh, I'm adding this to my playlist.
It's
like, I love this.
So good.
It's very good.
I'm like, okay, here's the thing though. Because the first verse starts, and I'm like, okay, there's a lot of like instrumental. There's not a lot of lyric. I'm a little concerned. And then it picks up in the chorus, and then that second verse where it's almost like, it's like slow rapping.
Not Afraid of Dingoes, yes.
It's like melodic, like, it's so cunty. And that's really the only word I can use to describe it. Is just, she made this for the girls, the gays, and the theys. Like, yes. That is who she made this song for. And I'm here for it.
I'm here for it,
and too. I love this song. I love this song.
Yeah, her voice. I'm like, I really hope she sings like that live.
I pray to God. I pray to every deity known to mankind that she slays a live vocal.
Yes.
Like, I need her to slay this live vocal.
Because this vocal is amazing. The runs, the high notes.
It's like, so cunty!
Almost like her voice, the voice almost gives me like a Renee Rapp kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like Renee Rapp sings Kami Kami, you know?
Can we listen to the clip again? Like, I know we don't normally do it twice, but like, I just... Cunty. Ugh!
Some of these lyrics seem like very random, but like also I get it with the title of the song.
Random in the best way. Like it's oh my god.
Buckle up because you're afraid of dingoes.
I wrote something and I don't need the beehive to come for me in this moment because I love Mother Beyonce. But I wrote down this would be the Estonian counterpart in the Renaissance universe.
I see it.
Like, it feels melodically, it sounds like a lot of Renaissance.
It sounds it sounds like Dua Lipa singing Renaissance. Like the Renaissance.
A little. Like, it's very Dua Lipa. It's very Beyonce, like modern Beyonce. It's very, like, But with the vocals of like Renee Rapp, like you were saying, like that's
Yeah.
kind of spot on. It's like, could you imagine this on the stage in Malm?
Yeah, she just needs to sing while live, and then we'll be golden.
Oh, I'm praying for it. Oh God, I'm praying for it. Ugh. But, bitch, you ate, girl. Good for you, Inga.
Inga ate.
You fucking better. Ugh. Nasty. Nasty. Next up, Ingmar, not to be confused with Inga. This is Ingmar with the song Dreaming. Let's take a listen.
Why do we stop dreaming, not feeling the way we used to do? My heart's beating, soul screaming, I want to feel the same.
I love this song.
I love this too. I feel like this is because okay. Shout out to Eurovision World for my notes and probably Logan's notes too. But also I saw that this did not have a high rating compared to most of the other songs in the selection.
And I'm frustrated about it.
I don't know why.
So I have a very specific comparison that I made here.
It might be the one I'm thinking, but go for it.
No. I can guarantee to you this is not at all what you wrote down. I can guarantee.
Watch what it is.
Because I didn't compare it to a song. I compared it to a feeling that I know you will understand. So I wrote that this sounds like the first single off of the album of a Broadway actor who just finished opening a brand new musical that's like a hit. But he decided to go solo.
Yes.
Like, honestly, it gave me Ben Platt. That's what it gave me.
Yeah, I could see Ben Platt, Jordan Fisher kind of doing this kind of thing. Jeremy Jordan do this thing.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Like, it was very that vibe, but in the best way.
Yeah.
Oh, what comparison did you make? Because I'm curious now.
Oh, it almost gave me like a bit more of like a intense version of like I Won't Need to Dream by Jude York.
I agree with you because I really enjoyed that song.
Yes.
Yeah, I think he's got this like big bombastic voice, but with this very gentle, beautiful melody behind him.
Yeah.
And his runs he's going all over the place, and yet it works, and yet he's on pitch in all of it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, he's an amazing singer. And then when he gets to the higher notes, you hear some gravel, some rasp in that voice.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I do feel like he's going to get lost amongst the semifinal. I already see that happening. If he qualifies for the final, I will be pleasantly surprised.
Same.
I'm not anticipating
never be lost in my eyes.
Yeah. Like, it's so good. Oh,
I love it.
Good. It's so good. But let's move next to Laura. The song is Here's Where I Draw the Line. Let's take a look. Okay. I feel like this is where we might differ in opinion. I don't know why, but I am obsessed with this song.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't know why.
It's not a bad song at all. Like I like the song too,
I really, really like this song. Like it started and we had our cute little vocoder intro, and I was like, oh god, I'm gonna hate this.
The vocoder was
vocoder intro. I said, oh god,
it's atrocious. I don't like that vocoder.
And then we get into the song itself. And she's got a solid beat. It's dramatic, but in this like gentle, like she has this gentle softness, but still like some power in her voice.
Sure.
It's a very simple melody and very simple lyrics in a way that I just really enjoy.
Okay.
The key change worked for me here. I thought it actually sounded a little bit better in the higher key.
Same.
I compared this melodically to One Step at a Time by Jordan Sparks, which is one of my favorite songs of all time.
How did you... Okay. Sure.
It's like, I don't know, but that's just the vibe I got from it.
Okay. Because I love One Step at a Time as well. I don't see the comparison personally.
Okay, word. I will live here in my delusion.
I personally compared it to like in terms of its energy and how I imagine it being on the Eurovision stage. I can imagine it being similar to like Ghost.
Oh, okay.
Is the ghost of you?
No.
Of me.
I feel like this would be more. I'm trying to think of like if there's been any entries like this. I don't know why. The first thing that's coming to me is Undo.
Really?
Like, but I mean that song's a little bit slower, but like, here's where I draw the line. Like, I don't know what it is about this song. I just really enjoy it.
You know what it kind of gives? It almost gives me like Disney. Like Disney.
It's very Disney. I think that might be why I enjoy it. Like
Disney epiphany kind of moment.
A little bit. Yeah. I don't know. I just really like. I know that like it's not gonna qualify. And I know it's just gonna stay in this semifinal forever. I just don't know. I really like it. I couldn't tell you why. Oh. I was like, I know that Anissa is probably not going to like this song nearly as much as I do. Like, I'm fully aware of that. But, like,
No, because I like it too. But, like, yes, you like it a lot. I figured you would like it a lot more than I would.
100%. Yeah. So.
I'm just kind of scared for the live vocals.
No clue. I mean, it's not that difficult of a song to sing. So I'm not too worried about her, but we'll see. Next up, we have Multikas and Ewert Sundja. Maybe. I don't know. Pronunciation? Who knows? The song is Oblivion. And let's take a listen.
There's a door, but I don't have the key. I hoped you'd never make me crawl on my knees. I thought I'd always find a way out of there.
Okay.
It's solid.
It's solid. The vibes, I think, is what I enjoy most about it. I don't know. It's very different. I think it stands out amongst all the EDM.
It feels very Aya in a
I see that.
Like especially the intro. Dun, 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 dun. I'm still mad that didn't qualify. Anyway,
right.
Points. Don't remind me, I'm gonna get mad again. I thought the chanting in the intro was nice. I wrote this vibe is really cool. I wish it had a bit more oomph and a bit more substance.
That's kind of my thing on it too. Like especially between the choruses and the verses, the chorus and the verse. It's just a whole bunch of like chanting, humming. And I wish I could use like more like words in there or something.
I agree with you. I agree. It's definitely not bad.
It's not.
But I don't know if a vibe can carry you to winning a national selection to Eurovision. That's just what
I don't know either.
But we'll see. Maybe.
We'll see.
We have now come to the part of our program where we get to discuss Ollie again, coming back, second year in a row. This year, he is coming with the song My Friend. Let's listen. Now, I have to say, if you remember from our selection last year where we talked about Eesti Laul, I was not the world's biggest fan of Venom.
And I was.
I'm very happy to say that I absolutely love this song.
I'm obsessed with the song.
This for me is leaps and bounds better than Venom, if I'm being honest.
I'll agree with that too. Although I did like Venom a lot. I felt a lot more substance in this song.
I agree with you. I'm going to be honest. I think it's Ollie's to lose.
Yes, I agree.
That's kind of where, because it feels very Voyager. Where Voyager came runner-up in their selection, and then were just internally selected the following year to go, and they went last year. It feels very, Ollie got runner-up last year to Alika, and I love that Alika got her moment. I mean, she got 8th, so like, work, bitch.
Yeah.
I think this is Ollie's to lose. And I think there's a lot of good music in this selection, and I think there are a lot of rock songs that are going to come for him in that regard. I think if he makes it to the second round of the final, and it's a top 3, if there's another rock song next to him, he's going to struggle. Because that's exactly what happened last year.
Yes.
But I think this song is so good. The piano intro is so beautiful.
Yes.
He leaned more screamo, and I really love that.
I love the screamo.
It's so good. It's a solid, catchy chorus. I want to see what he would do with staging here. He's really hot. I think it would be lovely to see him at Eurovision.
Yes, it would.
So,
because I also find him really hot.
He's really hot.
Yes, I love that we get to see an even like more vulnerable side of him, and he was pretty vulnerable in Venom. Sorry, in Venom as well.
Yeah.
But honestly, that was my favorite. The screaming was my favorite thing about it.
My only fear is like if he does win and go to Eurovision, I fear his voice getting a little
Tired.
Like tired. Yeah, tired.
Right.
So that's the only fear that I have, but like I honestly think he'll be fine.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, this is lovely. And
lovely.
Wonderful.
Amazing.
Lovely gal. Next up, in a very similar vein, but this is just how it's happening. We have Põder.
Sure.
I don't know. The song is Korra, veel, or Once Again. Let's listen. It's not my favorite.
It's not my favorite, but I still, for some reason, think it's done well.
I think it's done well. It's not my favorite, and I think the screaming parts where he gets really into that rasp, I really like. Yeah. Everything else feels a little understated almost.
It almost gave me Kuma.
A bit.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that song.
With some growl.
Mm-hmm. I don't know whether it was just the fact that I listened to this right after Ollie. And I am admitting that might have something to do with it.
Yeah.
But there's not much going on with the lyric, and I wish there was more going on with the lyric. I think the instrumental is great. Mm-hmm. It's like 80s electronic meets like rock kind of. Right. In a way that I do enjoy, but it's just not my favorite song, unfortunately.
Right. Yeah. I think that's kind of where I stand as well. It's like I think this is my pick for like perfectly solid.
I think I might agree with that. Even though I think I already gave mine out. But whatever.
Right.
Whatever.
Never.
Next up, Silver Jusilo. Jusilo. That's what I'm going to go with. Jusilo. Silver. The song is Lately. Let's listen. It's not bad.
It's not. No.
The instrumental is very vibey.
I really enjoy the instrumental.
It's almost very lo-fi in an interesting way, and I really like that about it. I like that we have this contrast with like the slower melodic verses, and then you also have this like very staccato, higher energy chorus, and I like that. I like that juxtaposition. My biggest issue is that it's just too repetitive for a song that's only 2 minutes and 29 seconds.
I agree.
Like that's really ultimately what it comes down to for me.
Like I really think that the shining quality for him is the lightness he has in his voice.
Mm-hmm.
And I like how in pocket it is.
Very
with the instrumental.
It might be a little too in pocket. I think that might be part of my issue. I don't know.
I don't know if that's an issue for me. Honestly, that's why I really like it. It's not up there for me, but like I still like it. I still love it. He's cute.
I wouldn't turn it off.
I wouldn't turn it off.
So, yeah, solid, lovely,
solid,
wonderful, great. Now, next up, Sofia Rubina with the song Be Good. Let's take a listen. And I wish this could be good.
It's okay, no, because I actually kind of like it.
And here's where we differ again, because I hate this song.
No, I figured we would differ here because this is very much in my wheelhouse. If I'm not listening,
it's also in my wheelhouse.
Right. I think it's because of the instrumental. Again,
it's a great instrumental.
No, it is. But similar to what I mentioned with FOMO, where the timing feels a bit off.
That's the number one thing I wrote down.
Yes. I think it's very notable in this song as well. But I still really like it to some degree. Okay. Because this is kind of up my alley. I love the ad-libs. She's got a solid voice. Mm-hmm. I love the vibe. I feel like it just moves a bit too quickly for my liking.
The lyrics move too quickly and the instrumental doesn't have enough time to catch up.
Kind of thing, yeah.
Like I want her singing this song with the instrumental of like something similar to like Je me casse. Like I want that tempo.
Sure, yeah.
Or I want the whole thing slowed down to match the instrumental that she has.
Right.
Because that was it feels like it's two different songs happening simultaneously.
Right.
It was way too repetitive for me. Yeah. I loved the bridge where she had like the little breakdown moment. I thought that was the strongest part of the song. I don't want her to take a chance on me. I don't want her to take a chance. I don't want her to take a chance because she says it like 40 times. So I'm good personally. I don't need that in my life. But
right.
It's not the worst song I've ever heard.
It's not. No.
What was that one? Egg. From last year? That might be the worst song I've ever heard. But anyway.
From Estonia.
From a Eurovision national selection.
Oh, I'm still standing by It Would Be Nice from Moldova. The garage band sounding one.
Oh, because my mind immediately went to Hamilton. It must be nice. It must be nice. I
No.
didn't remember the song, so that's fine.
Okay.
Shows you how memorable it is. Anyway, next up we have Traffic. Just a group called Traffic. The song is Wunderbar, or Anissa, I bet you have no clue what this translates to in English.
I don't. Tell me.
Wonderful.
I never thought.
I know that you're so surprised right now. But while you live in your surprise, let's take a look. This is fine for me.
It's I don't know.
It is a song. It is one of the songs of all time made of a melody and lyrics and vocals.
It's not bad, but it's not up my alley, and I think that's ultimately what it is for me.
Like, this sounds like the song that a DJ would use to transition between two very popular songs.
Yes. Or like the first song the DJ would play and no one knows.
Because the beat is good. I think the beat is fine. Like, it's fine. It's not my favorite song. I just have to ask, why is this man on fire in the music video, and why are they just watching him?
I don't get the music video either. Oh, also, Stig Rosta's a co-writer.
Oh God. Stig, what are you doing?
I don't know what part he wrote.
I hope none of it, realistically. But it's fine.
I think it's just for an EDM for a song with that kind of instrumental, I kind of hoped for the vocals to be kind of a lot more energetic, if you will.
And it was very low energy.
Wunderbar.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. Agreed. And we have the last of our semifinalist songs. This is Yonna with I Don't Know About You. Let's take a listen. This is a vibe.
I really like this.
I also really like this. This gave me oh no, what is the song called? It's one of my favorite songs. Charlie from Australia.
I Suck at Being Lonely?
I Suck at Being Lonely. Thank you. I could not think of that. It gives me I Suck at Being Lonely.
I see that. I also kind of compared it to like Break It and Something to Lose.
Ah! I love Break It.
It also kind of gave me Something to Lose from UMK last year.
I guess, yeah. It's like it's this very like lo-fi, like you can tell that the song is very powerful, but
Yes.
she does it again in such a gentle is the word to use a lot of these songs today.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like it's such a beautiful, gentle melody with this like very powerful message. She is a co-writer on this. You could tell this is a very personal story for her.
Yes.
The very melodic staccato intro got me, and then you go into this like indie lo-fi like vibe with this powerful vocal. The drop in dynamic in the second chorus was very interesting for me, and then what we heard was, I believe, from the third chorus, where again the dynamic changes,
Mm-hmm.
and it feels like three different parts of the song, but it's the same like chorus, and I really enjoyed that.
Right.
This song kept my attention the whole time.
It also kept my attention. Because I think all the transitions were so smooth. It felt very like flowy. It felt light as a feather kind of thing.
Absolutely, yeah. I agree with that. Totally. Yeah, I really enjoy this.
I just don't know how much it's gonna stand out. That's just my concern.
I don't see it qualifying, unfortunately. Like I just don't. I would love to see it.
I would also love to see it.
I don't know. But we'll see.
Also, my favorite part is the very beginning where we get this a cappella with all the harmonies.
Yeah.
Very well done.
Definitely. So we're now going to move to the 5 songs that are pre-qualified for the final of Eesti Laul, starting with Brother Apollo with the song Bad Boy. Let's listen.
I guess I can't hide that I'm a bad boy. Ooh, I'm a bad boy, I'm a bad boy, I'm a bad boy.
I think if any rock entry other than Ollie wins this national selection, it is going to be Brother Apollo.
I was gonna say this is Ollie's biggest competitor.
Like if Ollie and Brother Apollo are both in the top 3, congrats to whoever else is there. Like,
yes.
Or these two shut out the other song and we have a male-led rock entry for sure.
Right.
I am such a big fan of this.
I really enjoy this as well.
Look at me enjoying several rock entries. What? The rock rap bridge.
That
I just want to talk about that for a second.
I love that part. That's my favorite part of
It's
it. Honestly.
like, what is happening? The music video was really cute too. I did really enjoy the story. If they take that story and turn it into the staging, I think that'd be really fun.
That would be fun.
This is the kind of song I want to see this on a Eurovision stage. Like I think with a huge stage and a lot of like dramatics and LEDs behind, like I think this could be like this could get another top 10 for Estonia for sure.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I see some of these songs, I'm like, now, why the hell did this pre-qualify? And honestly, there's only one I feel that way about. But this
Probably,
is
yes.
so good. This is so good.
This is really good.
And knowing that they're huge Eurovision fans too just makes it even better for me. Like, I want to see them succeed.
I root for them.
If this wins, I'm rooting for this hardcore. Like,
right.
Oh, so good. I want to keep.
Although my only thing is that I think I could use more lyrics in the chorus other than "I'm a bad boy."
See, I tend to agree with you most times. In this case, I like that it's a little like. I like the simplicity of the repetition of it. Like, I think that's like, with everything else going on, I feel like if the chorus was a lot more complex, it would just feel like a lot of words happening in 3 minutes. Whereas like the verses have a lot going on, the bridge has a lot going on, and I'm kind of happy that the chorus is just like, it's simple.
Right.
I see what you're saying. In this case, I find the repetition very welcomed in this song.
I do see that too, yeah.
So our second of our pre-qualified songs for the final is Carlos Ucareta, a returning face to Eesti Laul, who had one of my favorite songs, Whiskey Won't Forget, this year competing with Never Growing Up.
I really like this.
I want to like this more than I do.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like this, for me personally, I feel like this is a big step down from Whiskey Won't Forget.
I think for me, the step down was in the songwriting, but I feel like he was doing more vocally, especially in the second half of the song, than Whiskey Won't Forget.
I wrote, unfortunately, this feels very generic.
I get that.
Like, that's, like, I think it's good. It feels very, like, it feels very boy band member who went solo.
Right.
But is still trying to keep the same, like, vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I really want to like this more than I do. But I don't
I
like
really,
this.
I really enjoyed this personally. Like, obviously,
I'm glad.
We know he's got a great voice. The song's
Yes.
very current. I don't know. I feel like it's like I could see this on the Eurovision stage. I don't know how.
I could see this on the Eurovision stage, and I could see him getting 33rd overall. Like, that's what I see for this song.
Sure.
Like, I don't see this qualifying.
Okay.
I really just don't, unfortunately. And I really like him, and that's the difficulty. Is like, I really, really want to like this song.
Right.
But it's just too generic for me to, like, really enjoy it. And I just don't feel like there's enough going on in the song to keep my interest peaked.
For me, there was, like,
Good.
especially in that second half, again, there's a whole, like, 30 seconds or so where he's, like, ad-libbing his ass off. You can hear him, like, doing all the high belts.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's my favorite part of it.
Totally.
I don't know, I root for this, so that's where I am with it.
I'm glad one of us does. I'm glad there's at least one. But the third of our pre-qualified songs is Daniel Levi. The song is Over the Moon. Let's take a listen.
Last night I dreamt I jumped over the moon. I passed the stars and saw the universe in balloon. Floating around, I felt just like a...
This is lovely.
I really love this.
I enjoy this a lot. I wrote, this gives me You Let Me Walk Alone.
Kind of.
That's
yeah.
what I got the most from it.
I get that kind of similar sentiment from that.
Yes.
As well.
I also get Hold On, Will Church.
Yeah.
Without, like, the big, like, vocal range moments, but still, like, it's a really good song. It's lovely. It's beautiful. It's simple.
The writing of it, honestly, is my favorite thing about it. It's super well written.
His runs at the end, he hits every single point.
He hits every single
he's going for. And I really enjoy it. Like, it's a very good song.
Like, honestly, this and Ollie, like, I feel like there's both those two songs were the two where I felt like all the most, like, substance kind of thing. Like, you can really tell they're like singing from the heart. Definitely. And it translates super well, like, in the studio, and I know it's going to translate super well live. Also, just in the recording, you hear the children, like, afterwards, and that nearly made me cry.
Well, because he had, I'm assuming his kids.
I believe they're his kids.
Stop it. Like, if there was going to be a ballad that, like a big emotional ballad of the year, like, this could be it.
Yeah, honestly, this is my favorite of the ballads.
I don't agree with that, but this is one of my favorite of the ballads. For sure.
Sure.
So, next up of our pre-qualified songs, we have Nelelis Vaiksu. The song is Kate Umberya, or Ice Around the Hands. Let's listen. So, Anissa, for me,
Mm-hmm.
we've come to the point in our program. This is the first time that I'm doing this year. But I would like to congratulate this song on being perfectly inoffensive.
Congratulations, Nelly, on getting Logan's award. Not mine, though.
I literally wrote perfectly inoffensive is the only way to describe this song.
I don't know. I think for me, the vocals kind of really blow me away on it.
Yeah.
So kind of the more I think about it, the more I'm like, oh, wait, no, I like this more than I say I do.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be justified that'll be kind of showing in my rankings too. She's got a big voice, and you can hear that in the recording. I will say I like the second key better, like the higher key better for her.
Key change. The key change was my favorite part of this song.
Yeah, honestly, that's my favorite part too. But I don't know. Like I really like it, but at the same time, it's also like, oh, I don't know if it stands out for me.
I'm not gonna remember this song as soon as we're done with this video.
Fair.
I'm gonna be real honest. Like this, it's lovely. It's perfectly inoffensive for me. It's giving like, and I know I'm sitting here having said that one of my favorite songs last year from Norway was Darar I Paradis. Like I understand I'm sitting here right now criticizing this song when that song is not all that different.
Right.
That song has complexity. This song has a beautiful vocal, and that's it.
Right.
Like I really don't get anything else from this song, unfortunately.
Fair.
But I understand why this is pre-qualified. I wouldn't have had it personally.
Okay.
But I get it.
Right.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
And that's about it. Like I'm not gonna remember this song, unfortunately, until she sings it in the final.
Right.
So one more song. And we have Udo Sepp and Sarah Murray with the song Still Love. Let's listen for the final time this video.
I'm going too far. We said the lights don't look like stars. Nothing's real like you are. You are.
We belong.
I went somewhere else with my comparison. I really like this.
I'm like back and forth with this. But
when a duet ballad is good, it's good.
Right.
And this for me is good.
Yeah. I really like this actually.
I love that you went to We Belong because I went to Who Knew by Pink.
Oh, interesting.
Who knew? Like that's where I went with it, melodically speaking.
Yeah, like it gave me kind of the music itself kind of gave me We Belong, and then kind of the vocals gave me Back to December.
Taylor Swift?
Yes.
Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. That's my favorite Taylor Swift song. So, yeah, I don't know. Their voices just blend so beautifully together. I want to know more about their story. That's like what I got from this. I'm like, how are they like? Because obviously the music video was filmed from 2 different locations.
Yes.
It makes me intrigued to know more about them. And then the final shot where you have like the icy mountains and then like the like trees. I was like, what is this? Like, what is their staging gonna look like?
Right.
Like, if they do a full like back-to-back separate, that's gonna be so lovely to watch.
Right.
I really like this. I don't know, like it's not my favorite of the ballads, but it's a very, very beautiful ballad.
It's a very well done ballad. I think also like given, I don't know, I was able to pick up a story from the lyrics. as
Oh,
well.
me too.
I don't know if they like had any association beforehand. Like I because I see like, oh, like you see Udo with someone with another like person who doesn't look like Sarah.
But the guy didn't really look like him either, which makes me think that they're just actors.
Oh, maybe actually.
Because at first I was like, oh, are these clips like of them? And then as you look closer, like they both of the people in the like clips look like Udo and Sarah, but they're not.
Yeah.
But like they could be younger versions of them. So that's why I'm like, I can't tell. And I want to know more, and I'm intrigued.
Yeah, that's why. Like I'm getting a lot of like, oh, like the first love will always be there kind of thing. And I'm like, oh, that's a hit.
Like, were they in love? Are they still in love? Are they friends now? I want to know.
I want to know as well. Like, this would be a solid, like, telenovela kind of thing, you know?
I know. Like, what are they going to do for their state? This is the one I'm most intrigued about for their staging.
No, because I can imagine the staging kind of like Together by Ryan O'Shaughnessy.
Oh, yeah!
Like, we get like the two contemporary dancers, regardless of gender.
Oh, yes. I don't know if Estonia would do that, but... Well, that is all the songs.
That is all the songs.
And we have now come to the point in our program where we give out points.
Yes.
I forgot that used to be my lead-in to giving out points. I haven't done that in a while, but it is time to give out points. And I'm trying to stall so that way Anissa has a little bit of time of her changes, because I know there's going to be some. So, okay. I guess I'll start. I don't normally. So, okay. We both have one honorable mention each.
Yes.
There's a lot of songs I could have put as my honorable mention, and there's a lot of songs I almost put as my honorable mention. But I'm going to give it to Vetevaim.
I totally see that. My honorable mention is actually going to be going to Oblivion.
Oh, good. Good. Because my 1 point goes to Oblivion.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this is the part, well, that I also know that our lists are going to be different.
I think our lists are going to be wildly different today.
Oh, absolutely. My 1 point is going to be going to FOMO.
Maybe not wildly different, because my 2 points are going to FOMO.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My 2 points are going to be going to Still Love.
And my 3 points are going to Still Love.
Oh, God. And my 3 points are going to be going to Yonna with I Don't Know About You.
And that's where we break the chain that we'd started. My 4 points are going to Over the Moon.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. My 4 points, and this is going to be like the songs that I like really like.
Yeah, I would say from Still Love up for me. Like, these are like, if these songs won, I'd be like, great, cool.
Yeah. So my 4 points are going to be going to Dreaming.
Okay. I do think, though, at the end of the day, I think we're going to have the same top 3.
That's
possible.
Just
what I'm anticipating, but
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay.
No, we're not going to have the same top 3.
Oh, okay. Interesting. My 5 points. Anissa, here's where I draw the line. I don't know why. I don't know why.
I was like, is Logan, are they gonna include it? I was like, okay. In my mind, I was like, oh, maybe it's gonna be honorable mention at best.
And I gave it 5 points.
Good for you.
Thank you.
My 5 points, and I think I also gave them 5 points last year, but they're going to Carlos Ocarina after further consideration.
Well, that's all they're gonna get this year, but it's fine. My 6 points are going to Dreaming.
Yay! That makes me happy.
Of course, it had to
No.
land somewhere.
My 6 points are gonna be going to we really don't know about these drugs.
I'm so excited that that's so high on your list.
I don't know. I'm like,
Love
I
it.
really love this.
I didn't give it any points, but like it was definitely like almost there.
Right.
Like I almost gave it another. I was like, I almost wanted to give another honorable mention, and it was going to be this song, but I didn't. But I'm very excited for this for you.
Yes.
So that's lovely. My 7 points are going to a song that we've already discussed, and by we I mean you've already had on your list. It's going to be I Don't Know About You.
That makes me happy.
Yeah.
And this song will be mentioned for the first time. But my 7 points will be going to Bad Boy.
No, we almost had the same top 3.
I know.
But with that said, my 8 points are going to Bad Boy.
That makes me happy. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, ooh, this is also going to be another first mention. You're going to be mad at me, Logan. My 8 points are going to be going to Dog on a Leash.
We almost had it, and
I know.
We almost. What the fuck is your? I'm like trying to think for a second. Like, oh, if I'm gonna be mad at you, I think I'm about to be kind of mad at you. Maybe
you probably will. But
so my 10 points go to No Dog on a Leash,
and that makes me happy.
Yes.
My 10 points are going to be going to Over the Moon.
Okay, thank God. I thought it was about to be what the fuck is that song called? The horrible one? Be Good?
Oh no.
Like I panicked and I was like, oh my God, is it gonna be Good? I don't know why. I love this. Love this.
When we started out,
yeah.
But like before we started recording, it was there.
Okay.
Sorry, not in this spot.
Okay.
I was gonna give it like 4 points at most.
Well, it makes me very excited that we do have the same 12 points.
And I figured we would.
It has to be Ollie.
It definitely has to be Ollie.
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good. But yeah, that's that.
That is that.
Another edition of Logan and Anissa having the same 12 points.
Yes.
Kind of almost having the same list, sort of, not really.
Yes.
So that's that. Let us know in the comments below, what are your favorite songs of this selection? Did you agree with the 5 pre-qualified songs? Who do you want to see represent Estonia in Malm this year? In the meantime, thank you for joining us. Make sure to subscribe because we are here all the time, giving you almost everything Eurovision Song Contest. Make sure to follow our socials, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at the Cup Pod for all of the funny moments, because we are funny as. You could also follow me and Anissa down in the description below. And if you scroll a little bit further down, you could go get your merch, including but not limited to the Cup mug, available at longgcreations.etsy.com. And with all that being said, cheers!
Cheers!
Wow.
There is always time to get back and try.
Turning down the wall, slowly every step. Now I see myself building
up a world of
bridges.